So, before I get into this reading log, I just want to say I recorded this video, but then I went back to play it, and I discovered my microphone was not connected. I had to go into OBS and reconnect it. Sometimes it does that, but goddamn, I was annoyed. 15 minutes wasted, gone. But it was a horrible recording anyway, so maybe I'll do better this time. Only time will tell, I suppose. I did get some more manga, but I don't know if anyone wants to see a haul on that or not. If so, let me know. If not, whatever. I probably won't do it because procrastination. But let's hop right in. Hang on. Today's May 30th, if I haven't already said that. Anyway, now we're beginning. The Flowers of Evil. I finished that at the beginning of this month, and I wanted to do a review on it, but I couldn't put it into good words to describe it, like how it went. Another fantastic piece of work by Shuzo Oshimi. Incredible. 4 omnibuses, however you want to pronounce it. 4 of those complete. Go get it. Go buy it right now. Really fantastic. I don't know. It's not really a mystery per se. A psychological thing. Thriller. Not really a thriller, but a lot of messed up stuff does happen in this. And the ending, now that I've sat on it for a while, I kind of see, like, why he chose to end it the way he did. And I'm not gonna, no spoilers. Next manga. Gigant. I read the first 2 volumes. A work by the author of Gant. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but you know what? Let me butcher it. Oh. Hiroya Oku. Hiroya Oku. Sorry, I butchered that. Oh well. I liked it. Of course, there's nudity. It's by the author of Gantz. So what can you expect? And Inuyashiki. But one thing I really did like about this was he mentioned Gantz. Like, the 2 main characters are fans of Gantz and Inuyashiki. Blah. And I haven't read Inuyashiki, but I've seen the anime, and there's a lot of Gantz signs, symbols, merch. I really like this author and the works I've read so far, which is only Gantz Omnibus 1 and, Gigant Volumes 1 and 2. I want to get more. The ones currently out. It follows a porn star, and that's why there's nudity. But that thing on her wrist can change her size, and it's a whole sci-fi sort of mystery element, sort of like Inuyashiki and Gantz. There's not much to say, really. I'm just getting thrown into this world, and I'm loving it so far. Check it out. This one I wasn't really a fan of. Dead Demons, DDDDD, It's by Inyo Asano. I would recommend this if you want to get into him. This is really one of his lighthearted series, or as lighthearted as he could get. I don't know if it's deep or gory or whatnot, but I wasn't really a fan of this so far. I might get volume 2 just to see if I enjoy it more. But at the moment, I don't have much to say about it. It was really just setting up the plot, or rather the world, a little bit. And, excuse me, our first two characters. And some events in the world, in this manga world. Which could be interesting. But don't take my opinion on this to heart. Next up, Undead Out of Luck. I don't know how. It's a really interesting battle shonen. This guy is undead. Well, there are people with powers. They have a word for them, but I can't quite remember the word. I read this at like the beginning of the month, and now it's the end of the month. So, this guy right here, his ability is undead. He doesn't die. He wants to die though. So this girl, Unlock, she has her ability of Unlock. They're sort of seeing how it works, and he's utilizing her ability. I thought that was really creative. Unlock basically is anybody who has direct skin contact with her gets a bit of unluck thrown their way. It could be in any form, the tiniest thing to the biggest thing, depending on the type of direct contact. Give it a read. I might pick up volume 2, but it seems... I don't think it'll carry shonen. But if you want a lighthearted sort of shonen, battle series, I'd pick it up. It's sort of... I mean, there is... I don't know what to say. There is some groping to experiment with stuff, but there is an actual censor bar, and the author, in the first volume, he left some notes, and he was like, for these first couple of chapters, you're gonna see some censor bars. I thought that was really funny of him to say that. And one thing I will say is, I'd like to see the little chip in his head. What happens with it is interesting. I want that explained further, but I feel like it will get explained if I keep reading volume 2 whenever that comes out. Next up, I read Can't Stop Cursing You. If you like Death Note, you'll like this for sure, in my opinion. The main character is a curse breaker. Curses are... well, they're not really curses. They are, but they aren't. So, a curse god will come to you and say, hey, let's make a deal. And if you do make a deal, you have to kill a certain amount of people within a certain amount of days. And if you don't do it, you get a severe punishment. But the curse breaker's job is to stop the curser, the curse user, I suppose, and put an end to what they're doing. I don't know if... never mind, I'm not going to say that. But 5-head mystery level, this main character has L-style thinking, and it's really, really cool and good. The first volume has me hooked. I will get the second one whenever that comes out. Or maybe I can't remember if it's a shonen series or not. Hang on, let me look real quick. It is not shonen. It is made by Yen Press. So, whenever that second volume comes out, I'll be sure to pick it up. Next up, I read some Vinland Saga. Again, yes. Volumes 10 and 11. I really enjoyed this previous arc, or the arc that just currently ended. Um, there was a lot of fighting in the battle. I just really liked it and enjoyed the story and which way it's going. And I can't wait for Volume 12 to come out. It did not let me down. So, next up, I read the first volume of 20th Century Boys. I might get the second volume. The first volume was kind of a little bit of a tease. It set up the plot, but I know there are a ton of volumes. And in my head I was thinking, well, how can this story go on for so long? Because in my head I'm thinking, this mystery is going to be solved with the clues presented. And I was just like sitting here the whole time. Well, the whole time while I was reading, because it was like, it seems like they're so close, but like not. So close as in like, it's so frustrating trying to explain this. You have to read it yourself to really understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not too good with my words always, but yeah, highly recommend. It's got me excited to read Volume 2 whenever I get it. If I get it, I will at some point. I finished Part 2 of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. And I read Volume 1 of Part 3. And I'm watching the anime for this. Well, I finished Part 3 a while ago, but I'm watching Part 4. Almost done with Part 4. Then I'll move on to Part 5. I cannot wait to... I don't know. I just can't wait until Part 6 is printed, because I've seen some bits and pieces, and I'm fairly curious about how it goes the way it goes. Like, how it flows. Next up, Soul Eater. I've seen the anime, not all of it, but majority of it. And I read Volume 1 of the Perfect Editions. I finished that last night, and I started on Volume 2. I've heard the ending is different in both the manga and the anime. And I really enjoy Fire Force, so I was like, you know what, why not read the manga? For Fire Force, once I get a new shelf, I would like to continue collecting that. I don't really know how to talk about Soul Eater. I feel like it's fairly popular, like you should know about it. If you don't, I highly recommend you read it or watch it. I feel like the pacing is a bit faster in the manga than in the anime, but it could just be me. That is the end of this. I know the original video, like I said, was 15 minutes long. I don't know how long this is yet. I did get some manga. I don't know if you want to see a haul. Like I said about that in the beginning, I probably won't do it, but I probably will on my own time. When it's a sunny day out, I don't want to turn my light on and have you see my shadow, you know? So, what I will say is, I got some Berserk in honor of Kentaro Miura, and I'm very excited to start it. And I got some little volumes as well. Little, quote unquote, little volumes. I got some other series for next month, so it's just not Berserk. This was sort of a shitty video. Sorry if I went too quick. It's just, I already recorded this, so I knew what I was going to say again. I feel like I have more energy and enthusiasm this time, though, so. Yeah. Excuse me. It's 11:40 and I'm tired because sleep is sleep. I think this is going to wrap up the video. At the end of what I thought my voice, when I thought I was recording before, I did shout out some creators who you should check out if you haven't found this video in their discords. Boogie Snacks, go watch him. HVL Manga, go watch her. Go watch East Coast Manga. Go watch The Prom G. And if you like Twitch, I know Boogie Snacks streams on Twitch. And an unrelated from manga, Pimaiwabi, go watch him. Go watch him. It's really funny. He has a P.O. Box stream tonight. It's Sunday night, so it'll be over by then, but maybe you'll be able to watch the highlight video on his channel. With that being said, have a great day, night, evening, or whatever you want to call it. That's about it. Bye.